It's still the beginning of the year. So if you have some goals that you'd like to achieve by the end of 2022, listen up. It is time to make a bucket list. Heck, why not make two of them? Florence Ann Romano joins us once again. She's the Windy City Nanny. Welcome back to the Road Show.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here to see you. It's a new year. We made it.
We made it. Another one. We're going to talk about the creation of these bucket lists and really getting the whole family involved. So first and foremost, you got to call a family meeting. You got to get them all in the same room.
Get them all in the same room, start talking about what it is that you're looking to accomplish, and get the kids to understand, why we're doing this, what New Year's resolutions are all about. I like to give everyone a lot of grace about New Year's resolutions. I think it can be these huge, enormous proclamations that you make, and, you never end up doing it, and it's no fun at all. So I think part of the fun of calling this family meeting is the idea that you're going to brainstorm together the things that are important to you. And then you kind of keep each other accountable as well.
Definitely. By this point, I hope the resolutions have still stuck and they haven't given up on them just yet. I know it can be difficult, but you're mentioning these two bucket lists that we should be making. Typically, we make one for ourselves and don't think of others, but let's start there. What should be on that me bucket list?
Well, every time we make a resolution for ourselves, it's something we want to work on. It's something we feel that we're not maybe excelling at, or we want to get better at, or it's something internally that, we want to improve. So the idea of me, and I'm going to put it through the lens of a child and an adult. This works for both. Okay, we spend too much time on the screen. We spend too much time on Netflix or watching TV or whatever it is. So instead of saying, I'm going to cut down on my screen time, because that's so generic, make it really active, make it really positive, and say, I'm going to read for 30 minutes a day. And one of my family friends, they're doing this as a group activity. The family puts away their stuff, their cell phones, all that, for 30 minutes a day, once a week, and they read together. And funnily enough, they've made their own little book club. They're all reading Harry Potter together, because none of them had before, which is so fun. So you have a little book club there. So an added, way to bond. So it's just that idea of what can I do that actually is attainable, that's actually manageable, that you feel you could probably keep that up for the year. And even if you can't do it once a week and you say, we're going to do this every other week, or whatever it is, whatever you think can work for your family, do that.
I laughed when you said, I hope they can keep it up for the year. If they're on the Harry Potter series, I think they'll be able to keep that going for years to come.
For years, exactly. Oh my gosh. I watched Harry Potter for the first time when COVID first hit with my family. And I was like, give this woman the Pulitzer Prize. This is incredible.
It does keep you entertained for quite a long time. All right. So moving forward, we got what we need on our me bucket list. How about the us bucket list? Things that we can all accomplish together.
So we talk a lot when I come on this program about philanthropy and giving back, and how that should really be at the heart of a lot of things that we do. And so the same thing here, one of my friends, her mother would always say when they were growing up, if you're starting the sentence with I, it better end with what you're going to do for somebody else. And I loved that idea of instilling that into a child. And so it's the same idea here of, what can I do for others? How can I be more observant? How can I, make sure I'm putting other people first? So an example of that, even for a 2-year-old, they could draw pictures that you could send to a children's hospital, or, your kids, maybe perhaps they'll babysit for free for their siblings instead of having to be paid for it. Or they're going to see that, the dishwasher needs emptying, and hey, mom or dad's having a, really tough day and it's busy and they're stressed out, and I'm going to do that simple task for them. So again, it's the idea of observing, like I said, around you, what's needed, who needs what, and being the answer to that.
And you also bring up a point that when we get more people involved, a common resolution is like working out and going to the gym. And we talk about getting that workout buddy, because at least then you have someone else to hold you accountable. Yes. Same goes for these bucket lists, right? When we have more folks involved, the success is probably going to be greater.
Right. And if you're also keeping track of it, you know, kids are on their apps all the time. Funny, you know, the irony of me talking about cutting down on screen time. And I'm like, yeah, take out that phone and track this. But, you know, seeing something visible in your house is good too, like an old school list of like, you know, here's everybody's resolution. Maybe you're, you know, putting a check mark next to it every time you do it every week or however often that you're doing it. You know, again, that's another way of being accountable. It's just the idea that, you know, you've made a promise to yourself and maybe you've made a promise to others, and it is about that accountability. And it also teaches children a lesson in that moment about how you are accountable to yourself and to other people and what that responsibility means.
Well, we're so happy that you could share your advice with us today. We got to get working on those lists. We got to start calling that family meeting,
Yes.
write them down, and stick to them. Florence, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Keep those resolutions going as long as you can.
Maybe it becomes part of your lifestyle. You never know. You might like it that much.
Perfect.